Our last update was from Koh Tao.
Yes.
And after Koh Tao, we thought, okay, let's go north, which was actually our initial plan to do. And we took again a ship back to Gufon and then to the bus to Bangkok, which was quite an adventure actually, because we ended up very late, around 2 o'clock in the morning in Bangkok. Actually, Khao San Road became horrible. And our hostel had no windows and was basically right above a club, and there was electronic music all night. I think it stopped around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
We felt really old because we told ourselves, why don't we go out and have party, because
Yeah.
that's the only thing that was reasonable to do.
Yeah.
But then we felt old and we stayed in the hostel.
The next day we took a minibus to Ayutthaya.
Ayutthaya is the old capital of the Siam Kingdom, so the Kingdom of Thailand. And it's a beautiful World Heritage city, an ancient city with a lot of ruins all around, and we really wanted to see that.
Same day we arrived, we took the bicycle to check out the area, and actually that evening was wonderful because we saw the Laying Buddha, and just like bicycle around was wonderful. The sun went down, and yeah, it's like a dreamy
Atmosphere.
yes.
Yeah. And then we arrived to the center of the city.
No, but first we saw a very long food court. You remember that? I mean, you can hardly imagine. It's just like food stand. And then we also tried insects.
No, we didn't try insects.
No, we didn't try it because you don't want to try that.
Because you feel like you could try, but in the end, when you stand in front of the thing, you
Yeah, actually the insects itself were not that bad, I would say. But they put in some sort of sauce and, I don't know, salt or sugar.
We arrived in the city center, and we discovered, or we knew it was Chinese New Year, but we didn't know that Chinese New Year was so celebrated in Thailand. And they really embraced this festivity, and they had a huge market and show for Chinese New Year. So, Lucas, what did we see in the show?
Well, there was a huge stage with like very professional cameras showing all the imageries, and then what we saw first was kids doing a dance contest or something, I don't know.
And then there was Miss Chinese, the election of Miss Chinese 2019.
Yeah, which was so funny, and all the people were laughing all the time. It was so funny.
And then we tried out many different food stands. We ate a lot of meat,
A lot of meat.
only meat,
Well, like meat and like
meatballs and steak, and what else? Grilled meat, many things.
meat.
And what happened to you?
We went home. My stomach started to rumble a little bit, and maybe you know what happens if you eat meat a lot, and like raw meat kind of, so stuff came out again. And I was basically knocked out the next day, which was very bad.
And the next day, Lucas felt better, so we could actually discover all the rest. We've seen beautiful old temples, actually only ruins, because only ruins remain, but it gives a good idea of what this kingdom, how rich it used to be.
One wonderful moment was at Mahatat. There was a Buddha head surrounded by trees, which is a wonderful picture, and I think it's the most pictured, most photographed
Buddha head.
Buddha head.
Yeah, that day we also took a boat trip around Ayutthaya, which is actually an island. So we could see many other temples, and it was a wonderful boat trip. Really, I recommend it to everyone going there.
Especially the sun went down and the lights was so nice, and was so a chilly atmosphere again. So that was cool.
Took a VIP bus to Chiang Mai.
Yes.
It's an 8-hour ride. So we took off at 10 o'clock and we arrived at almost 8.
And VIP bus is really cool because you have large seats, and in the seat itself there is a massage tool. So that was really good. And the food, no, you don't like the food. Especially with my stomach. So here we are in Chiang Mai, and we are exploring Chiang Mai at the moment. We are just in front of a temple. I'm sure we're gonna see some other temples here.
So if you want to know anything special about our trip, if you have some questions, please don't hesitate to ask us. We would be happy to see any comments. And we would like to say hi to our friends from The Way We Saw It, who are really commenting every video of ours. So thank you for that, Fritjof and Marty, wherever you are.
We learned from YouTube School that we have to interact with our community and with our audience. And since we are on YouTube, there is a subscribe button somewhere. I don't know where it is. So hit that subscribe button and also the bell so you get a push notification when there is something new from Inhale Exhale.
See you soon.
Wonderful.